Good morning, everybody. Dear graduates, friends, family, and colleagues, I'll try not to keep you too long. I'm honored to be here, and it warms my heart to see you all here as well. Each day we wake, we have an opportunity to celebrate the breath of life. Today, we celebrate the best of life. For what is it to live? Is it not to grow? Like the leaves lifting up towards the sun in the early morn, let us lift our heads, our hands, and our hearts towards one another and rejoice in growth. They did it. Another step has been taken towards the future that you'd like to see. Like the limbs of a tree, your perspective is branching out. Knowledge and wisdom are budding. Like the trunk of a tree, your resolve is thickening. Like roots digging into rough soil, we're here today because you rooted yourself in a better you. Upon a foundation of will and determination, new heights will be reached. And we've yet to reach the canopy, ladies and gentlemen. But before I get too far, let's not forget those who've helped along the way. All the metaphorical farmers and gardeners out there. Graduates, the world celebrates you today. However, there were people celebrating you yesterday when the world didn't. There's someone in this audience who celebrated you when you didn't even know how to celebrate yourself. Please remember them at this time. In fact, feel free to point them out, shout them out. Hey, we love you, Ray, Pookie, all y'all. This is your journey, and you're leading the way for us all to bear witness. You've come a long way, and such a remarkable journey it's been. I'm proud of you, and I don't even know you. But do you really have to know a tree, know the species and its story to appreciate its beauty? I can't chop you up like a tree trunk and look at your growth rings. You got those weird hats on and fancy robes, so I can't see your scars. I do see a couple tattoos. Nice. I don't know how old you are, and I don't know your name, so I can't stalk you on the Instagram or the social media, Snapchat, maybe you prefer TikTok. But what I do know is that you're all human. And you're in this room right now, so you're American. I know you've gone through and persevered through a pandemic. When the world stopped, you decided to go back in order to move forward. You could have given up and focused on all that was lost, but you didn't. And that's why you're here today. In the midst of racial tensions and political strife, you set your eyes on education. In the middle of the melee, you set your eyes on growth. You are the trees that refuse to go away. You've been chopped at numerous times, and each blow only brings forth new growth. So remember that as you push forward to your next goal. The world ain't done chopping, but I know you have a few more branches up your sleeve. You may be thinking, you're not as big as the rest, but that's okay, because you're a special kind of tree. We're here to celebrate you today because your story matters and your uniqueness is a gift. You literally bring a perspective, skills, and a bunch of other stuff that no other human can. That is a fact. You have a dream, a vision that no one else can see. So of course, you're going to have haters. You're going to have doubters. Haters are going to hate because they can't see it. But don't be harsh on them, because there was a time when you didn't see it either. Let's stop trying to describe something others can't imagine and just make it happen. Bring that moment to life. Bring that vision to life, just like today. Don't sit stagnant in regret. Move forward with gratitude. For your circumstances do not define you. Keep growing. As long as you're growing, you're winning. conversely, if we're not growing, we're decaying. And if we're decaying, well, then there's the ending. But I'm not too worried about that. I've got this thing called faith. And we have people like you. See, you are the future scientists, doctors, and medical field workers that will ward off the next pandemic. You are the future politicians, diplomats, and community activists that will prevent future wars. Your work in the community, from law enforcement to education, will bring forth social tranquility. I see teachers who will promote empathy and inclusion in their classrooms. You are the engineers, contractors, and tradesmen that will keep this thing running. You are the finance majors that will overcome inflation. Your future work in the area of mental health services will transform lives because mental health matters. You are the future counselors and social workers dedicated to saving the family unit. Your work will leave lasting impressions on whatever community you call home. Yes, some may see a world of problems. I see a world full of opportunity and a room full of solutions. Each day, we all have an opportunity to make this world a better place for ourselves and for one another. You, dear graduates, have embraced that opportunity. We can plan in years, but let us live in days. Let the thoughts of age fade away. The sky is no longer the limit. You're looking at a civil engineer turned teacher. I'm a teacher, guys. Who does architectural design work on the side and photography. Backstory, I wanted to do this. I wanted to be a motivational speaker. And God said, hey, try teaching. Long story short, look at me. I'm speaking today. And I'm a Gold Apple teacher. So I think things sort of worked out. And I know they're going to work out for you as well. Stay passionate about your goals while accepting the fact that they may change along the way. Please push on and continue to prove others wrong. I have a motto: seeing isn't believing. Believing is seeing, meaning we can only see that which we believe. With that, continue to be yourself. Believe in yourself. And reach out to someone else whenever you need help. No tree stands alone in a forest. God bless you, and thank you.